They good.
Fly,
We
good,
good.
baby. We good.
Hey, really quick.
Those are small wings right there.
Hey, really
bro.
quick.
Big wings.
You feel comfortable in your Eagles gear today? I mean, they've been on
Both of y'all.
They say we're signing and
Hey, both of y'all.
you're good.
They love
I'm saying you. You're Hall of Fame.
Look,
they've been on Acho. I'm asking Acho.
Yo, you think y'all getting it from Twitter or whatever it is? I'm getting real cold. What's up with your boy Acho?
We're getting it for bots.
You'll be surprised how many players ask you about you.
Oh, my God.
Give them something to talk about.
So much to amend for. Look, y'all good because y'all are here with us. Y'all could be watching any show. You're hanging out in the facility. We don't take it for granted. Shady, you're the Eagles Hall of Famer, so you tell me,
dog.
are you buying that the Eagles drama is completely over?
It's over. The starting quarterback, franchise quarterback, said it's over.
That quick?
The starting franchise wide receiver said it's over. I mean, you know what I don't like, though? I don't like when people out there don't act like people don't fight with their coworkers.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I don't care how close you are.
doubt.
You're going to have some issues, some tension. Your brother, your sister, your dad, your mom. I love my mom to death.
Yeah.
And sometimes, Mom, I know you watching, she get on my nerves, right? So we all get that. But I think working with people, man, like you start to learn, like, okay, where it's, first of all, in the NFL, it's always hard, right? And it's never stopping. You got practice, you got film, right? You got more practice, you got more film. Then you play the game, then you soar, then you got to recover. Like, you have so much things going on and you with somebody every day. You might have a situation where, look, man, you ain't give me the ball, I'm upset with you. Lyman, some of my favorite linemen, I won't talk about them.
Yeah.
But sometimes you miss a certain blocks and now I'm upset with you. But we get over it because that's what good teammates do. And I think that we're over it. I will say this, though. We can solve all these issues if, as players, I don't care who's friends or not friends, who's tight or not tight. If you do your job, we have no issues. I think with Jalen, not even Jared, with A.J. Brown don't want the ball more. I watched the coordinator talked about how he wants to try to, find a way to get AJ. We don't need you to try to find AJ to get the ball in different ways. Because he's okay with the attempts he's getting.
Yeah.
And Saquon is the king of our offense right now. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
All AJ was probably trying to say is, look, man, hey, Jalen, bro, we know you're a winner. We know we can count on you in clutch moments. We know that. But when these few passes are called, these few plays are called for me or for Smitty, just deliver it. Because we can all see, if you really watch tape, if you take the bias part of it out and the fan part of it out and you just watch tape, there's so many opportunities where A.J. Brown is wide open and he's not getting the ball. If Jalen Hurts does his job, A.J. does his job, and we all do our jobs, it don't matter who likes who.
Yeah, 1,000%. I think the drama is over on to Pittsburgh, absolutely, for now. For now. Like, it's simple. Winning cures all, but the problem
does.
I've been looking at it wrong. We've only talked about winning from the macro sense. Are the Eagles winning? We got to start talking about winning from the micro sense. Is Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown winning the play? Is the passing game winning? From the macro sense, winning cures all. So, fans, winning has been great for y'all because at a macro level, the big level, yeah, of course winning is good. But now Jalen and A.J., so long as they win the plays on Sunday, so long as they win the plays versus the Steelers, A.J., you win the route. Jalen, you win the coverage. Jalen, you win the read. Then winning's going to cure all of these issues. I think the drama in Philadelphia has been the best thing, not just for the Eagles. I think it's been the best thing for y'all at home. We in the facility, we've lived it. 39 years of NFL experience. We've seen players fight, go out on Sunday and do their thing. Everybody knows about the tension that the Seattle Seahawks allegedly had en route to go beating the brakes off the Broncos in the Super Bowl. So we've lived it, but now y'all really get to see, now there can be tension in the locker room. It's okay. It's all good. You move on. You move past it. Where there's smoke, there is fire, but it's fine. So I've loved watching this occur because I think y'all as fans got to see behind the veil a little bit. Winning cures all. The drama is over so long as the Eagles continue to win, not from a macro sense. They've been doing that. Can they win from a micro sense and win the plays they need to win?
I don't know. That's good. I agree that. I'm going to go back to macro because I don't know if the drama is over. I think it's behind them for now. And I agree they got to win on a daily basis. My biggest thing, and we said it on yesterday's show, and I want you to take a listen, was I wasn't hearing Jalen Hurts take any accountability for his actions. Listen to this sound, what we got. Don't you think it would just be a lot easier and all this attention would go away if the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, would just go up to the press today and be like, look, I have not played like I should play. I'm accountable for it. I got to do a better job. End of story. Absolutely love what he said because we all agreed up here that we had yet to hear Jalen Hurts say anything about that. All he said at the end of the game after that drama was like, no. I like you taking accountability for you not playing well. You're not a bad player. We've talked about this. You have not played well. All you had to do was just say what you said yesterday at the end of the game. I don't think we would have had a big issue. And I get it, A.J. Brown saying, hey, it's the passing game. Well, guess what? Everyone's included in the pass game. Offensive line, offensive coordinator, yourself. But it starts with you. You are the one pulling the trigger. You are the one not throwing guys open. You know you're not playing as well as you can be. Think about just how great this Philly team can be if you get that pass game going. I absolutely loved what Jalen Hurts said.
Is the drama buying? The drama is completely over in Philly. No. What I do love about the whole thing is they both stood up there and they said the right things, right? Because at the end of the day, I hate people coming to the media, right? Say the right stuff to the media. Iron the stuff out that you got to iron out in the building, whether you like each other or not. But the drama's not over. We married. I'm sure we've had girlfriends and all that stuff before.
Oh, I've been married.
There you
married.
go. So
To the streets?
To the streets. So you still married to? So I'm assuming we had girlfriends and stuff before, right? Sure, arguments happen. I'm good.
You say it like that.
I'm good. You don't want to talk? I'm good. We good. You ain't good. You still hot. But you know what? We're going to still be a team. We're going to figure out and do what we got to do for these kids, whatever it is, all right, for the relationship. That's what it is in Philly right now. We not good, but when we step in between these lines, you do your job, I'm going to do my job, and we're good. That's how it is in Philly right now. I don't know about y'all, but watching A.J. Brown, that don't look like he rock with Jalen Hurts to me. Watching Jalen Hurts, that don't look like he rock with A.J. Brown to me. That's just me looking in. I could be totally wrong. But me watching it and me being in locker rooms before, that don't look like two dudes about to go have dinner tonight. They just don't, right? It looks like two dudes. You a professional? I'm a professional. You make a lot of money. I make a lot of money. We trying to win. When we step in between these lines in practice and in games, let's get on the same page. Let's do our job. That's how I took it.
Does it matter, Shady? Because to your point, when Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams signed together, you knew they was good. They on FaceTimes together, all teeth. You can see all of them, all 32 of them joints, K9 included. You can see them all. But Shady, does it even matter if they not good? I've had teammates at the collegiate level and in Philadelphia who I didn't like. And they didn't necessarily like me. But at the end of the day, if Coach says Ohio Pack Trio, get into the gap, and I'm going to get into my gap. If Coach says Outlaw Gangster 1, you get into your gap, I'm going to get into my gap. It don't necessarily matter if we good if you just do your job.
That's the defensive call?
I know y'all so easy.
They're locking stuff up. That's a call. I don't think it matters, right? Because I've seen Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. Like, they were super happy. All the teeth you said, all 32, what did that do for them? They losing, keep losing. Ain't like they throwing for a whole bunch of yards. So I don't really matter like how cool we are. Because I see relations where we super cool and they don't do much. They don't do much. We're happy, we had dinner, we losing. We don't have no stats. So I just think that, like, I keep going to the simple stuff. Just do your job. And then we keep talking about A.J. Brown. What about Smitty? Because I see Smitty on the sideline. He don't look super happy. No, he ain't saying much.
He's not saying it, though.
Right? But it's like, bro, you see him and AJ like, yo, I'm open, you open. Like, why you ain't getting the ball? Because I'm trying to. So it's not, I guess AJ, one thing about him is, like, he can't hide his feelings, right? You see it.
It's hard. You're a competitor.
Right. And you one of the best of the best. And I think Smitty, look at him, though. Same way. Like, yo, bro, what's going on? I'm open, dog. And, like, when you see this is why I know it's not just an AJ issue. You don't think the third receiver feel like this? You don't think the tight end feel like this?
No doubt.
You don't think that?
No doubt.
And I think they all feel like that. My thing is, and it's hard to say certain things to the starting quarterback. All I'm saying is, I don't care who likes who, man. If you just do your job, AJ does his job, Jalen does his job, everybody be happy. We're going to be at confettis in the Super Bowl.
Before we move on, like I do think it matters, though, because they were best friends. Like Jalen Hurts is his godfather, right? Like,
you think it matters?
But I do as a quarterback, because not only is it affecting you, but you got guys like Jordan Mailata, the offensive tackle for the Eagles. Their whole team was asked about it. I thought his quote was really telling and sort of the stance of the team. He said, We're moving on. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. It's not the A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts show.
Yeah, I heard that.
I liked that.
Hold real quick, Chase.
I like that.
You a lineman, though.
Yeah, but I like that because it's the stance
let's
of
just keep it real, though. But like, and I love all, I love my linemen,
of course.
But you can't be talking to us about no skill positions.
Yep, but I think he's fed up and say the whole team's fed up with this whole job. They're ready to move on, and I like that because they're winning not just because.
Can
of
I say this really quick though? Because obviously you were the quarterback, I was the receiver, and quarterbacks are wired a little different. They are sensitive. They can take it a little bit further than the receiver can take it. So it could be a little sensitivity where he is open, but I'm in control of this because it is stuff like that.
Likes it.
But I have seen situations to where the receiver and the quarterback don't rock. Mm-hmm. But it does not matter. When we get in between these lines, we rocking now. We ain't got to have no handshake. We ain't got to have no celebration. We ain't got to have no nothing. We out here to win. You know I'm good. And I know who. Throw the ball over there.
But here's what.
But really quick, this is what I want people to understand why A.J. Brown is frustrated, because this is the National Football League. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I go 1,500, 1,500. Right?
Yeah.
Now I go 800. Mm-hmm. And then I go 800 again. Hold on. Is AJ losing it? Is he slowing down? Do we need it? So people are looking at it like, man, we winning. No, I'm making a lot of money. If I'm not producing them 1,200, they gonna look at me like maybe we can use somebody else.
Here's my question, though. Now let's have a true facility conversation.
There we go. I'm ready for that, Acho.
What came first? The lack of statistics to the tension, or the tension begot the lack of statistics? What I mean by that is this. People don't remember, Nick Foles and Zach Ertz were best friends, the closest of friends. Because I was Foles' roommate, and then when Ertz got drafted, I was like, wait, there go my dog. So long, pal. But who did Foles throw the game-winning Super Bowl touchdown pass to? Zach Ertz. I think he beat one of the McCourties on a slant, and that wasn't just Ertz, you're really good, and Foles, you read the coverage. That was you my dog.
Yeah.
That was I've practiced this pass with you. That was I trust you. That was before the game, and I just know them very well. I know them both incredibly well. That was before the game, we always worked together. So it obviously maybe Foles would have thrown it to anybody. Maybe Foles would have thrown it to Trey Burton. Well, Foles and Trey Burton are like this two backup tight end. But to me, there's also there's a world in which it's does that truly matter, quarterback? Does it matter, if you really my dog? Because remember, they were such friends. Last thing I'll say, that A.J. said 2 years ago, if the Eagles don't pay Jalen Hurts, send me where he goes.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's 2 years ago. Things have changed. Yeah. Before you answer, though, you the same scenario he gave you, right?
Yeah.
And A.J. Brown's on the squad.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Well, look, for me, I can't speak for every other quarterback, but for me, the weeks that I was starting, if I wasn't on the same page with the receiver or someone was I could not handle that mentally. For me, it's I hated the drama. I wanted my guys to be on my side because I wanted them to trust me that I could make the throw when it comes down to it. So for me, when I'm playing and other quarterbacks I know, like Brees, Drew Brees, for sure, didn't even have the stud receivers like A.J. Brown. Yeah. He made sure he went out of his way to make sure he was good with the receivers over and above, beyond. So,
but it's fair to say.
I got real quick, though, because this is a great example. Real quick. So you said Drew Brees, and I love Drew Brees. Yeah. Great player, great teammate. But I went to the Pro Bowl with Jimmy Graham. Is that his name?
Jimmy Graham, tight end.
Was they great?
Yeah. Early in the career, yeah. Absolutely.
He didn't rock with him. It ain't a secret. It's not a secret that he didn't rock with him, right? Yeah. He took the stand against him in the court. Y'all know this, right? I'm not saying y'all don't know. Y'all know this, right?
Let me do my Googles.
You know this.
Keep going,
man. He was trying to get paid because he said, I'm not
tight end receiver.
Okay, and he took the stand against him. So hold on. So they wasn't super cool like that. You know this, because you played in the team. I know, I played with the Pro Bowl. He was saying, oh, wow, Brees like that? I didn't know that. But when it gets to the game time,
no doubt,
I'll feed him the rock.
That was past that, though. That was
he didn't rock with him. He did not rock with him.
Really quick, because I have witnessed this, right? A receiver and a quarterback not being extremely close off the field, all that type stuff. It did not affect anything on the football field.
It can't.
I know you are good. I trust you to win on third down. We're at practice. Everybody is running these routes. We're talking. We're trying to get on the same page. It's not affecting in between these lines. I don't care if you hang out off the field. But I think another main thing we need to understand in this whole situation, because usually the quarterback is the better player. AJ's better at his job than Jalen Hurts is at his job.
A lot better.
So if it's an Aaron Rodgers, if it's a Brett Favre, You better than me.
You better
know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, even in between the lines, if you sensitive and don't want to throw it to me, you way better than me at your position, dog. This ain't the case.
In the situation you're talking about, was it national news? Were we talking about it every 4 days? It might have been internally. There's a difference, in my opinion, because now every Philadelphia Eagles fan, every person out there knows that they got beef. In the second that something happens at Jalen Hurts or A.J. Brown, they don't connect. It's because they're beefing. You didn't know that in the national media.
Wait, hold on. But the team knows, though. See, that's another thing. Okay, I mean, listen, respectfully, the fans have their own opinion, right? Like, there's sometimes when fans love players, and in the inside circle, we like, yo, we can't stand this player. But the fans love him, so that's cool. But what I'm saying is, the inside circle, the team, you know who Rock Smile is not. That's why BG came out and spoke out of place, but he recognized it.
But was it out of place?
Because 2 years, he got mind his business. That's, black coach, we mind our business. I told you that. Look, you're right. But look, real quick, 2 years ago, he said, yo, if you don't sign Jalen Hurts, I'm leaving wherever he goes, right? And then BG knew that, right? And then 2 years later, BG just speaking on what he sees.
Correct.
You know, so maybe it had to be like public knows. All I'm saying is this, the last thing is, if I'm a quarterback, just hear me out for a second. If I'm a quarterback, right? Just think about this, fans. My wide receiver is probably my best friend. That in the running game and the line, obviously, right? But I'm throwing the ball to my best wide receiver. Why won't I want my best wide receiver to get off? Because if he gets off, I get off.
Yeah.
A running back is playing phenomenal. So we're going to get all the most favorable coverages because a running back is balling out. Yeah. The offensive line is protecting me when I'm throwing the ball. All I'm saying is, yo, if you do your job, it don't matter who likes who. We going to win, and everybody's happy.
That's such a good point, because I do think, like,
it's crazy.
From A.J. Brown's standpoint, he's probably really pissed off that he's not getting the football. I don't think that Jalen Hurts is doing it intentionally.
Of course not.
Because him and Smitty both mad.
Yes,
they both mad.
I just think that Jalen Hurts is not seeing the field really well. So that might be a thing that AJ, he's not doing it. He's just not playing really well right now. So it's not like it's on purpose, like, oh, to spite you. Like, that would be a different story. So for me, it's not that big of a deal. You're going to get him when Jalen gets playing better. If he does, if they make a big run at this thing, you're going to need your second team all-pro.
I know we got to leave it last thing real quick. So when we watched the Super Bowl together, when they played the Chiefs, I said, oh, my God. Because I always thought Jalen Hurts was a good quarterback. I thought he's a winner, right? I thought he's a good leader. That's who I thought he was, right? Because some quarterbacks, you can look at all the attributes, oh, my God, but that's what he is.
He balled in that Super Bowl.
That Super Bowl, I said, oh, my God, he's involved.
Different level.
I said, bro, we got one in Philadelphia.
100%.
Even when he was going to that great year, I thought he was just really good. But that Super Bowl, I said, yo, he's getting better and better and better. And then now when I watch him, even to today, I think he still is good, but I don't think he's still elevated like everybody thought he was from the Super Bowl. Is that safe to say?
He didn't keep 1,000%.
That's right.
But we have to also remember, in the Super Bowl, who'd he hit, I believe, on that first touchdown down the left side?
A.J. Brown, that was a dive.
Of course. And it was the connection those two had was hoping to get it back.
4 touchdowns in the Super Bowl,
What connection? Let me tell y'all something, man. I could come to the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Give me a play, Chase. Just say a player.
24 Dragon.
And I'm going to go like this to A.J. Go ball.
Here we go. And
I'm just going to throw it over. It ain't got, and that's what I think people don't understand. AJ is not begging for just super just
whatever I got, just give it to him.
Just, you know what I mean? And I'll make you right.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.